Hey everyone, welcome back to the boat build. It's just me this morning. I did try and get Danny involved, but she was fresh back from a night shift, so not quite ready to be on camera. This week we've got some exciting news reference Mabel, and we've got a new drone, which I'll explain how and why later on. So we've got 11 boards done with the first coat, which are ready to take over the boat. I think this is our only dry day for a little while, so we're going to try and take these over to the boat today. In the meantime, I'll probably sand and stain another couple, and then when we get over to the boat today, I've got 2 rolls of insulation ready to go on the floor, and I've got some 4x1 timber batten ready to go onto the steel girders. So when I said this is our only dry day, now I'm not so sure. So whilst the Great British Weather makes his mind up outside, I thought I'd pop in and just explain the situation with the drone. Back on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, we were in Italy, in Mabel on the coast, and I was probably a couple of bottles of Prosecco deep, and I thought it'd be a good idea to get some nice footage of Mabel. So I tried to fix the drone twice since we've been back, and it gradually got worse, so I got rid of the old one. This is way above my technical knowledge, and we bought a new one. I'm going to risk it and chuck the planks on the roof. I just hope that it doesn't rain before we get over to the boat. I just really need the space back in the workshop to crack on with the rest. How cool is this spanner for the roof rack? Our only dry day, they say. Look who's awake!
Time to the boat. Time to the boat. Time for the boat.
Nice insulation you got there. We're loaded right up. Scaffold boards on the roof. Just get there before it rains. So the plank stayed on, which is a bonus. Now the lovely job of lumping them along the towpath. Sorry that we're not filming carrying them down from the car, but it looks like it's going to absolutely chuck down, so it's a bit of a rush on now, so we'll catch you in a bit.
That was like a really crap game of relay in the rain, so they're now probably ruined.
Right, I'm going to sit down, build up the energy to make a coffee and then crack on. I think it's time for a nice motivational tidy up.
Where are we putting stuff?
Come on.
Yeah, but where are we going to put anything, Joe?
This is what I said to you. I want to leave everything at home until we need to use it.
It's your birthday on Sunday. We were going to have the floor down by then.
No chance.
Good morning. Today we are going over the boat. We're going to try and have a real productive day. I've already made lunch. We're going to go to tool station now to go and get some nails in case we get very ahead of ourselves and can start putting the scaffold boards down. But first we're going to put the batten across and go from there.
Do you like them?
Yeah, they're nice. You don't really see them though, will you?
No, hopefully not.
Beautiful day for it.
Mate, I'll push a wheelbarrow. So if Lydia sees you doing all the work again, I'll be in trouble.
Thank you to Lydia yesterday who helped me carry some insulation, and then when we got to the boat, Joe's just sat there having a coffee.
So you'd have thought after 12 hours sleep we feel a bit better, but we are hanging still.
Speak for yourself.
You're hanging, I'm hanging. You're not hanging.
No, I'm alright.
I've got a bruised shoulder.
So fine.
Ooh. And I'm lagging because Danny forgot a coffee pot.
I think that was your responsibility.
I feel shattered, mate.
I do want to go on this boat sometime this summer, so I suggest we crack on.
Good luck with that. 1900.
That's what the other one was.
So I've done as many battens as I can, cutting them wise. Now I've got to try and think logistically where I can put these two without having to move them too much as we go on.
So over the two that we're going to have as a wine cellar and one as a pantry, we don't really need insulation in it because we want it to be as cool as possible. So we're going to cut the insulation there, oh no sorry, over this one,
yeah,
and then start it again here, and then hopefully have some bits left over that we can put on the sides of them just to save cutting an awkward shape.
I cut right on that edge, then you've got that little lip then. And I'm cutting into timber.
This was an absolute pain to cut when we did it
In the van.
in the van.
It's a bit easier than that breathable one. Ooh. Could do with some foil tape if you remember when we go wherever we do go.
What we have for lunch?
I don't know, you're a chef.
Leftover tagine with my homemade preserved lemons that I got from Italy, and butternut squash, carrot, all the oranges.
Don't forget your homemade hummus.
Homemade hummus. It's a bit lumpy, been a bit of a rush, but olive.
So we decided that we needed some aluminium tape for the insulation. Luckily there's a proper job in Trowbridge and I'm excited because I get to tick another branch off. Hello, Donut Duck.
Oh, ow, told you you'd go for a ring. Can I touch you?
So the plan is trim this roll down to go up that end, cut it again there, seal the edges up with tape, screw all the battens down, and then we can put the scaffold boards from there out of our way onto there.
I can't let you go, baby. I just wanna tell you that. No, 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 no. Yeah.
Half of the insulation is down.
Bit fiddly, but I think it's definitely easier than putting extra thermal Celotex like solid insulation boards in. And like I said before, we save a little bit of head height as well.
So now to drill holes into the
Battens.
battens. Put it down.
So I'm just going to pilot holes down through the batten into the steel girder. I think it's like 5mm steel. And I'm going to drill self-tapping screws into that, which fixes that. I'm going to do 4 screws per board, and then that means we can just literally nail the floorboards in, which would look a lot more rustic, and you won't see screw heads. One.
Just for
Oh, it's not even in. It's not even in. What has that gone into then? So where there's only one screw in there, it's not quite, there's a bit too much leverage, so I'm going to do 2 parallel of each other. That's the wrong. It's bloody awkward. No. Just have a drill bit. That's the only one I've got the right size. It's going to be a long day. Oh. Well, that's it, folks. The camera's going to die at any minute, it won't charge, and I'm pretty much defeated by screws, so we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Morning everyone! It might not look like we've achieved much this week, and you'd be dead right. The main excuse is we've been working on Mabel a little bit more than we thought we would, and she's actually being collected today. We found a new home for her, which is a little bit sad, but we're obviously happy to have a bit more fundage for the boat. All's left to do now is change an oil filter, so I'm just popping down to Euro Car Parts to grab one now. So 1 oil filter, hopefully the rain holds off a little bit now, so I got time to change it. My other excuse for not getting much done is it was my birthday yesterday.
Ooh, carrot cake, my favourite.
Anyone want a piece of birthday?
Mabel is going. Bye bye, Mabel. Be good. Bye, Mabel.
Bye.
Say bye.
Bye. You need some motivation there, mate?
I'm just thinking to myself, why have we started another project, to be honest? Oh. I'm not even finding this funny.
Come on.
Joe forgot his coffee pot.
These it is.
Can't remember everything, can I? I made us lunch. What more do you want from me?
A coffee pot.
Pick the wood up first.
Oh.
Okay.
Where'd you
Go
want
down
me?
the other end. We're recording the whole time.
Yeah.
Mate, it's going to be so much for me to sift
No,
through.
this is 10 seconds long. Absolute shit, director. Hey, Joe.
Please don't.
Oh, come on.
Let's have all of it peace and quiet, mate.